A new pilot program is launching this spring. It will help local families with loved ones who are living with an intellectual or developmental difference. It will also provide therapy-based support for people specifically at high risk of Alzheimer's or dementia. The new program is spearheaded by the Arc Jacksonville. So joining us this morning to talk about the importance of the resources it provides, a little bit of the details about what we can expect. Carrie Bates, the CEO of the ARC, and Dr. Soshenda Stevens with Mayo Clinic. Good morning to you both. Thank you for coming on. So a lot of people want their loved ones to have the best care, right?
Yes.
I mean, that is a common concern for so many of us, and it can be difficult to find those resources, especially when we're looking at dementia or Alzheimer's. How does this program work?
So the program is fairly new. It's just getting launched, and we hope to offer services late spring this summer. But the idea is that people with intellectual and developmental differences, especially those with Down syndrome, are at a significantly higher risk of developing dementia. In fact, by the time someone's 60 years old with Down syndrome, there's a 90% chance they will have dementia. So this is a relatively new phenomenon because people with Down syndrome used to not live that long. But now that they do, families are finding that they're facing all of the things that come with dementia in a typical person, and they need supports, training, respite, everything that anyone needs, but it hasn't really been an issue until recent years.
How does the Mayo Clinic play in?
Yeah, so what we found at the Mayo Clinic is that caregiver support groups, individualized care plans, they're very helpful to our patients. So we're hoping that, those types of resources and services can can act as a blueprint for what this program can look like at the ARC.
Okay, all right. So it's a pilot program, so we're kind of just looking at it, seeing what works and potentially what doesn't. What's been the talk in the community about bringing this to life?
So there is a great interest. We are partnering with other community organizations. The Down Syndrome Association of Jacksonville is obviously a great partner as we find people who need these services. And people are looking forward to not only the actual care center that we're going to be opening up, but the individualized care plans, the occupational therapy-based services, really helping people. And it's not just for people with a confirmed diagnosis of dementia, but those at high risk, which is anyone with Down syndrome as young as 30.
Right.
And are there warning signs?
Right now, for those with Down syndromes, we don't actually study them at Mayo Clinic, but we're hoping that through this program we can identify how to help them.
Okay, all right. Is there any way the public can help out with this program, Carrie?
Yes, so certainly, first and foremost, we're trying to spread the word. We know there's a lot of families in the Jacksonville area that need this support, and likely the Arc Jacksonville does not support them right now, so we need to be connected to them so that we can be sure they have what they need. And then secondly, we will be looking at resources. We're going to be, as I mentioned, opening a center that's going to have a sensory space, pet therapy, music therapy, and we're going to need a lot of support to make those things happen. The grant supports a full-time occupational therapist, but there's a lot that comes along with that we'll be needing to fund for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think oftentimes that we focus so much on finding care for the individual that, we neglect the care of the caregivers too.
Sure.
So I think this is a great program that will, focus on the care for caregivers.
All right, so looking at everybody.
Very broad, yes.
It's got to be good to have this partnership, in the same city, working together to do something like that with your team, Tell me about the bonds being made.
Yes, there's actually, so we have a task force here in Jacksonville called the Dementia Care and Cure Initiative. So in that task force, it's comprised of organizations like the Alzheimer's Association, the Community Hospice, and the task force, our goal really is to create and foster a dementia-friendly community in Jacksonville. And I feel like this program is a big step in that right direction.
All right, so thank you so much. Where can people go to learn more or to get in contact with you?
The Arc Jacksonville website is the best place to start. Our phone number's on there also if people want to reach out, just to be added to the interest list, and then we will get back in touch when it's time to enroll.
Okay, certainly. So at least have that conversation and start looking ahead for the future to get your loved ones in there.
Yes. And then for those with a loved one with dementia and would like to know more information, whether it's research participation or just resources from the Mayo Clinic, of course, they can reach out to us through the Mayo Clinic website or our phone number, which is 904-953-6523.
All right, Dr. Stevens, Carrie, thank you so much for what you do in the community. Thank you for coming on, and we look forward to you making a positive difference here.
Thank you.
Right here from Jacksonville.
Thank you.
Mel?